Tahnida Nunes show. Ready for the show? Hashtag Tahnida Nunes show.
We're back with you. Now, last year we did a story on Tracy-Ann Thelwell. She was a part of a very popular institution and quite the party hit girl. Unfortunately, she was diagnosed with lupus, and subsequent to that, she also suffered at least 2 strokes. So this week we're doing a follow-up with her to check on her progress and maybe to see how best persons watching can assist and how we can actually help to inspire someone who might be in a similar situation. She's now joined by her cousin Tahnida Nunez, who has been by her side ever since this unfortunate incident. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, Sadika.
Tracy, how are you feeling?
I'm here.
She's crying out. Tahnida, what is happening? What do you think is happening with her?
Well, it's been a very emotional experience. Well, I know it's been emotional for me, so I can't imagine what she has been going through. So she cries a lot. I think just a little bit of depression has set in now, because since the last time, she had a 3rd stroke in November. So it is really just emotions, but she has been stable for the most part since November, you know. So we just give God thanks for that.
And I know there was a popular concert that was held in an effort to assist with some of her medical expenses. How effective was that?
Well, that was a miracle. I was actually on ministry in Canada when she got the 3rd stroke, and when my friends Judine and Janine called and said, Tracy gone down, I was like helpless because we were out of money. I literally look up to the sky and said, God help us. I need a miracle. The very next day, Nasha Douglas, she called me and said, Tahnida, there's this concert that we normally keep, and something told me to give the gate proceeds to Tracy. I said, Nasha, is not something, it's God. Because Tracy just have another stroke, and we need this money because she's in the hospital now, and I'm in Canada. She's like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna sort it out. And she was my angel that day.
What is the diagnosis now? Are doctors hopeful that things will turn around, or what's the direction based on the medical reports?
Well, it's an aggressive form of lupus. It's called SLE lupus. There's another type of lupus that affects the joints, but this one affects her organs and the blood and the circulation of blood. So she constantly gets blood clots, and that's what causes stroke. It's not curable, but it is manageable. And we've been trying to manage it. But when it came on really aggressive. And the first 2 strokes, we did not know what it was. So she wasn't even being treated for lupus. So it's before the 3rd stroke that we really started treating lupus. And thank God right now she's been stable. It seemed at one point that she was getting a stroke every 6 months. But 6 months passed now, and she's still stable.
For persons watching who might not know Tracy, give us an idea of who Tracy was before.
She was the life of the party. That's what I was going to use to describe her. A real firecracker. She was really, and she spoke her mind, very vocal. I know a lot of people maybe came against her for it, but she really spoke whatever was on her mind. And, you know, it's really sad to see what has happened, but I believe God. I believe God, and I believe that after 3 strokes, for her to still be alive, there's something great that Tracy has to do, that she's still here to do that. And I mean, there are a lot of people I know that watching now that on a road to destruction. And Tracy, I know God has left her here as evidence to really show them that, listen, the road that you're on is going to lead to destruction. So I know that she have a great ministry ahead of her, but she really just have to get over the depression, because I know God can heal her.
And I just learned that you guys recently moved her to a new home.
No, what happened is for the 2 years it has been so hard, and I'm constantly on ministry or working. A lot of times the helper is there, but she don't live in because we don't have the space. So she goes home, so sometimes she's alone. And I was crying out to God saying, God, I need a permanent solution. I can't do this on my own. And there's this old abandoned house, her family home. One night I went to my bed, and the Lord gave me a vision of the house. And the house, nobody wants the house. They were trying to sell it for 2 years, it wouldn't sell. And in the vision, I saw the house beautiful with chandeliers and wooden floors. And I said, my God, what is this? When I woke up in the morning, I started asking God, what does this mean? Him said, fix up Tracy mom's house. put Tracy and her mother to live in it and get a full-time caregiver to live with them because it's a 4-bedroom house. I didn't even have the money, but I had the vision. I had $200,000 and him said start it with $200,000 and I promise you I'm going to complete it. And to the glory of God, by about this weekend, it's in a livable condition. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but she and her mom will have a place to live because her mom is also sick. Her mom had diabetes, had 2 strokes, and she's in a home.
So now they're going to be together?
Now they're going to be together, and she needs that. She needs her mom around her. She needs people around her. And my family lives right across the road, so she'll have a lot of support because it's really been hard. It's been very hard.
Tracy, anything you want to say for yourself?
No, that is it. I'm just God. Say God, heal me. I'm still here. I can't. It's 3 times and I'm still here.
What does she talk about when she's in the mood to talk?
Wow, a lot of regret. Yeah, I keep telling her, Tracy, it's okay, trust me. You can't go back into time. And when it came, I was almost prepared for it because I saw it coming. So I think that too has given me the strength. And even in that vision, the Lord said, when it happened, don't leave her side. So no matter how tough it gets, I said, listen, man, I can't leave because this was an instruction. So a lot of times she's very remorseful. But I tell her that it's going to be okay because I see her getting well. But she really just have to believe it, you know. And it's hard. But every time she thinks she's getting well, she have another stroke.
How normal is her life now?
Not very normal. Because I think the depression really is the thing that really kick in now. When she thinks she's going to get better and she's not seeing it coming. So she really pretty much just watch TV and eat. Yeah, and she's not exercising like before. It's like her confidence really get a hit, you know. But I truly am believing God because I know that she have a great, great, great ministry ahead of her. So I believe in God with her.
So this new home now, completed?
Thank God, Junior, I don't know if you know him, he's Philbert Ward, Jermaine Edwards' manager, own a hardware store. And I called Junior and I told him the vision and I said, Junior, I don't have this money. Just send me items and as I get money, I'm going to pay you. And I tell you, the guy keeps sending the items like almost as if we owned a hardware store. He was like a miracle to me. And my bishop came on board, Shani Jaja, my best friend from Yellow Pages, she came on board. I mean, Digicel gave us a little help. So many people, Michael Amar from Bacchanal gave us a little help. I mean, it became a little miracle, a big miracle. Everybody give a little 50,000, 100,000, because it was like a $1.5 million project. So I still have a lot that I owe, but these people are giving me grace. So it's not like them beating me up right now, but there's still some work to be done. So life is gonna go on.
And you're carrying all of that.
Yeah, but there's a reason why I'm not married and don't have children and don't have my set of problems like that. I can dedicate the time and the effort to Tracy right now.
Sounds good. I'm sure you're most happy to have her as your cousin Tracy. You love her dearly.
She's a good.
It's alright, don't cry. I'm sure she's grateful for you, Tanida, and I really just want to wish you guys well and all the best. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we return, we'll be talking with Tanida about some other stuff that you would want to hear. So stick around, we'll be right back.
Tahnida Nunes show. Ready for the show? Hashtag Tahnida Nunes show.